You don't want to miss this one. This year's election results hit hard, and let's just say some lefties did not take it well. We're talking full-on meltdown mode, from smashing TVs to throwing tantrums that you wouldn't believe. They filled social media with their wild reactions, and today we've compiled some of the best ones for you. Definitely you'll want to stick around to the very end because you won't believe Hope Walls' reaction. As always, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more discussions just like this.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Do it. Do it!
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck that
Can I
TV
take
and
it?
fuck that. Do it! I'll buy it.
Even before taking office, Donald Trump is fixing the economy because these girls are definitely going to need a new TV. I don't get how destroying your own stuff is supposed to send a message because it definitely cannot change the election results, and all you'll be left with is a mess and a broken TV. Trust me, I was a toddler once who threw tantrums as well, but then I turned 7. But nothing comes close to screaming at the top of your lungs, recording it, and then posting it on social media to show how frustrated you are.
Ah! I'm sorry! No! 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 Why? Ah! Why? Do you really hate me that bad? What the hell? Ah! 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 Ah!
My man screamed in all directions to let the world know what he was going through. They need a paper bag since breathing exercises help reduce anger. Remember, count to 4 as you slowly breathe in, then count to 8 as you slowly breathe out. Repeat this for 5 minutes and then you might realize that Kamala did not have a chance at winning. Anyway, another type of reaction I've seen is lefties mocking people because the economy might actually get fixed.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap groceries and your cheap gas, because you're broke as shit. You're broke! You're broke! Broke! I said I'm being serious, broke!
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap gas.
I love how they're acting like women are losing all of their rights. Last I checked, a man and a woman are still equal in the eyes of the law, and yes, I will enjoy my cheap groceries and gas, thank you very much. Funny enough, the stock market soared after he won the race, and NBC reported the Dow Jones logging its best day in 2 years, while the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq also hit record highs. Speaking of women, some feminists started a 4B movement in the United States, and it's kind of bizarre.
I'm gonna be honest, I was very blindsided by the results this morning. I've decided that cigarettes don't count today, and I honestly might go get a tattoo. But I also have decided that for the next 4 years, I am going to abstain from schmex with men. My bodily autonomy matters, and this is my way to exercise sovereignty over that. So I highly encourage any other women that are single and care about progressing women's rights and still fighting for our bodily autonomy to do the same.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years, in protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency health care, you're and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest because this is some buttery bullshit.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Especially in Florida. Because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement. That's my next plan. And I'm dead serious.
For context, 4B is an online radical feminist movement that originated in South Korea in mid to late 2010s, and it stands for, excuse my mispronunciation, I only worked at a Korean restaurant for a 1 year, maybe 2, Bihon, Bishulson, Biennoe, and bisexué. This translates to no marriage, no childbirth, no dating, and no sex with men. This movement started after a man ended a woman's life tragically in Seoul subway station, and he reportedly, quote, committed the unalive because women have always ignored him. Coming back to US politics, imagine taking such a tragedy and starting such a movement here just because the candidate you're supporting lost. What's even worse is that these young women are trying to outdo each other with each new video or tweet calling for more radical action. It wouldn't be a meltdown compilation if it didn't have crying clips, and I made sure to add some very funny ones for you.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids, and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, and we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes.
Voted, and I chose family. Let's end this reign of terror now. I chose family, I chose women, I chose America. I love you. We're moving on. I'm moving on. We're moving on. I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do this.
What is wrong with you? I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy? What has happened to freedom? I'm done. I'm
Did freedom get a new definition? Because if we're talking freedom, this election showcased that in full force. We saw an unprecedented level of voter turnout. Washington Post even released an article titled, quote, 2024 turnout is near the 2020 record, and some states have already passed the numbers from that cycle. If freedom means something else to the lefties, maybe a guarantee that only their candidates win, then that's not the same thing. If you thought the crying was absurd, wait till you see the actual threats being issued to some of our compatriots.
If you thought I hated white men before, you don't even know what's coming for them crackers.
I'm feral today. Feral! If you see me, keep walking. Do not make eye contact. Do not square up at me. Don't act like you know me. Like, I want to eat, like, maybe they voted for Kamala, but, like, I want to eat them right now. Like, I want to take a bite out of those glutes in a bad way.
Nothing like filming evidence that might be used against you later on if you carry on with those threats. The law doesn't take threats lightly, and even if you're just venting, what you say in the heat of the moment could get you in serious trouble. They seem to forget that anything said online will stay there forever. From restraining orders to possible jail time, a moment of rage can have lasting consequences, so be smart and keep this in mind for the future. The last reaction I'm about to show you is from Hope Walls, who is Tim Walls' daughter, and I think she's just a little bit angry.
This country does not deserve Kamala Harris. That woman should go live her best life wherever she wants, doing whatever she wants, because we don't deserve her at this point. The only people that delivered this election were Black women, and we failed them. And it's just heartbreaking, and we've got to do whatever we can to support them and support our people through these next 4 years. Another one is these people have to live in their own skin, as in J.D. Vance and Donald Trump have to be J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. And that is not a punishment I would wish upon anybody except those two individuals. yeah, so I'm just really grateful that I am who I am and that I'm on the side of love and hope and joy and progress. Yeah, that's what I've got so far.
It is honestly just sad seeing such hateful rhetoric coming from her. She's only 23 years old and has already adopted the us versus them mentality that the modern left has been spreading. That said, I've got to admit there is one thing that she got right. Kamala does deserve the best life. Just, as far away from public office as possible. Because seriously, we need leaders who are about improving our lives, not running a campaign on vibes and endless celebrity endorsement. But I'd really love to know which one was your favorite moment, so please let me know in the comments down below. And by the way, if you want your friends to have a laugh as well with you, please share this video with them. It's so important. Thank you for watching.